All right, let's talk about a word that can feel pretty heavy, but is absolutely crucial for your future: networking. We're going to break down how you can start building that professional foundation, like right now in your first year of university. And trust me, it's way easier than you think. Let's dive in. Okay, so first year is a whirlwind, isn't it? You've got new classes, new friends, maybe you're in a totally new city. And then on top of all that, you keep hearing this word: networking. It can sound so formal and intimidating, like something you're just not ready for. But I promise you, it's not what you think. So let's just redefine what networking really is. Forget this idea of like collecting business cards or being transactional. Think of it more as just being curious. It's about building genuine relationships, learning from people who are just a few steps ahead of you, and exploring what's even out there. This has nothing to do with being an extrovert. It's a skill that literally anyone can build. And starting now, in your first year, that gives you a massive advantage. Seriously, the connections you start making today can genuinely shape your entire career path. It's kind of like planting seeds. The sooner you start, the more time they have to grow. That's why getting a head start pays off in such a huge way. So the big question is, where do you even begin? Well, the great news is you're already in the perfect spot. Your university campus is a goldmine of opportunities just waiting for you to tap into them. I mean, just look at all these resources. Career services, their entire job is to help you. Your professors, they're experts in their fields. Your classmates are your future colleagues. And campus clubs, they connect you with people who share your passions. You have to realize this. You're not looking for a network. You are smack dab in the middle of one already. And this is where it all starts to click. You can connect these really simple actions to real, tangible benefits. Attending a workshop isn't just checking a box. It's how you walk out the door with a killer resume. And visiting office hours isn't just for grades. It could be the very beginning of a mentorship. Every little step you take can have a really powerful outcome. Okay, so we've covered the physical campus. Now let's talk about your digital campus, because in today's world, your online presence is often the very first impression you make on someone professionally. LinkedIn can feel like this big, scary thing, but let's just break it down into 3 simple steps. First, just build a basic profile. Mention your skills, even if they're from a part-time job or volunteering. Second, write a short little summary about what you're excited about. And third, start small. Just connect with the people you already know, your professors, your classmates. That's it. You're officially on your way. And here's something to always keep in mind. Every single digital interaction helps build your personal brand. Every connection request, every message, every comment, it's all a reflection of your professionalism. You're building an incredibly valuable asset, a positive online reputation. All right, so once you're feeling comfortable using your on-campus and online resources, it's time to start looking beyond the university gates. This is where you can really start to explore specific industries and roles that you're curious about. Now, one of the most powerful tools you have right now is the informational interview. Let's get really clear on the difference here. In a job interview, the spotlight is on you and your qualifications. But in an informational interview, the spotlight is on them. You're not asking for a job. You're asking for their story, for their advice. It is such a powerful, low-pressure way to learn. So just take a second and actually think about this. Who do you know, or who could a professor or a family friend introduce you to that has a job you think is even remotely interesting? Reaching out for a quick 15-minute chat is a fantastic way to start building those connections outside of campus. And hey, beyond those one-on-one chats, getting real-world experience is a total game changer. Internships, part-time jobs, they don't just build your resume, they plug you directly into a professional network. And you know what? Don't underestimate virtual conferences. They are such an easy, accessible way to hear from leaders in your field. You know, if there's one thing I want you to take away from all this, it's this. Networking isn't a task you just check off a list and you're done. It's a habit. It's a skill you build for your entire life. It's about nurturing connections over time, being generous when you can, and most importantly, just staying curious throughout your entire career. Seriously, building this foundation is one of the most empowering things you can do for yourself in your first year. It all starts with one tiny step, one email, one visit to office hours, one LinkedIn connection. Your future self is going to thank you for it. So the only question left is, who are you going to connect with first?